This is Andrew Stotz of Stotz Investment Research, looking at Taiwan Equity FVMR Snapshot. Well, why am I doing that? Because I'm in Taiwan right now. First thing, let's look at the ROE of the Taiwanese market and see that it's 12.9%, which is about in line with the global market. Profitability, about in line. Now, some sectors, such as consumer staples, are making a massive return. But we can see that leveling out to 18.9 in the next year from this 28.1. Let's look at PE. The market is a much lower PE at about 14 times PE. In fact, there's only one sector within the Taiwanese market that has a PE above 20, which is the telecom sector. So a relatively cheap market for about the same amount as ROE as the rest of the world. Infotech is on a PE of 14 times, so this is a pretty cheap infotech market. ROE of 15% for infotech, 14 times PE, and 2 times price to book. What about EPS growth? Well, we can see that at 12% it's grown, the market's grown about in line with the overall globe, and we can see that that's falling in analyst forecasts for 2018 to 6.8. It's also interesting, we can see that the EPS growth in infotech companies is 13% this year, about 9% next year. And if we look at the price change, we can see that the one-year price change for Taiwan is about 10% versus the market or the world at 17% price change. Now, what we can also see is that from a risk perspective, this is a very, very, very low geared market. So companies borrow very little. We can see the infotech companies with net cash position, healthcare, net cash position, energy even has net cash position. So companies don't borrow much here. That gives you a picture of the FVMR snapshot for Taiwan. Generally, good ROEs, relatively cheap market, pretty good earnings forecasts going forward, and the market has not performed too strongly versus the global markets. All right, get our Equity FVMR Snapshot for free. Every week, you will receive the updated Equity FVMR Snapshot for your country. One page covers fundamentals, valuation, momentum, and risk, FVMR. After signing up, you'll receive a one-page PDF every morning. Don't you love Mondays? Just sign up by going to becomeabetterinvestor.net/FVMR-snapshots.